Okay. What do we have in this one? We have the Leo, Almighty Leo, but not Almighty Leopard. It is just Leo. Pun intended. That is a Leo. I would have to say that is a leopard in disguise because for that tier, for this tier, this thing can do wonders. What do I love about this vehicle? I love this. 155 pen, 300 alpha. The velocity is not too great, but when you shoot down to those, velocity turns okay. And 194 pen is more than you need, to get a lower plate or a side. Maybe with some exceptions like TS5, E75 angled, uh, tortoise obviously because you can meet tier 9s, and if you meet tier 9s, well, go for the side, go for the back, never ever go for anything else. Now we have our first paid actor, Panther clutch. I miss it. It is what it is, and that's okay. I know they have an M44. Probably he's just going in his position, but he is most definitely aiming for me. I do not have any intention of getting an extra shot, so I go where I should be going. What do we see now? Well, we wait for our binaries to activate. I'm not spotting this guy, and I would not actually want to. Well, this is something that doesn't happen all the time. It happens sometimes, and you can see like you will find out what I'm talking about eventually. The first part is a little bit iffy, but look, see this guy not looking at me, smacked 300. Each time I reload, 9.7 is the reload time, and the vehicle clutch. I could have aimed. I had about 3 seconds to aim there. Not a problem. I know he shot again. Now I'm taking my time and I aim 297. So far, 300s. And that is tier 7. Okay. Panther. Okay. He shot again. It's 238 in the barracks. Bye. Now what do? I wait for the M44. I'm saying, okay, move. We gotta move. By the way, we're plus 1,000 damage, 43. Our team is not making magic, but what's gonna happen now is the reason that our team is not making magic just yet. And I'm gonna explain to you very, very fast. T29 is held down in this position, and you're gonna find out when we see the statistics of the battle what T29 did. He is positioned properly. What am I doing now? I want to go closer. I want to try and spot Thunderbolt. Not even happening. Oh, what I see now. I see this guy. And this guy, we boom. The low roll. That was quite the low roll, but you know what? It is what it is. As you can see, we know the Strv Emil just removed our Panther Bretagne. And Panther Bretagne, in all due respect, my man, that was a little bit aggressive. What do you think? Now I'm thinking, okay, this guy is crossing. This is one of the most important enemy vehicles, so we should not keep it. M44 in this tier, man, you can get banned. We have Super Hellcat, our SPG, Yak Panzer, me, that we can get 750 in the face, not asking. And the rest of the team can get at least 200 minimum damage. So what do I see now? I see that I need to be pushing. It's 8 to 7. HP wise, we're in front, but this is 2 shots each for Sue and Sturer. Sturer 370. Now, do you know who's shooting those shots? T29 is shooting those shots. I knew that this guy was here, and I knew that I need to spot this guy. And kaboom! Another 300. That alpha damage, man. It it was not proper one time. All the rest of them, I take a shot, but it's okay. I do not take the mark of excellence. This is the after mark. I'm not recording at the same time. But it's not too hard. He shot me once, 327. That is a high roll, but this is getting dangerous. T78 has about a 6 seconds reload. I have 9.7 now. Listen, I low roll, and it's actually I average roll. It's not a roll, but look at this guy. I stood a little bit luckier there, just a tiny touch. 2.742 plus 861. I wanted to make him, feel anxious or block him with my gun. You know, big PP, average size PP. I need to do it. And Bino is on. Can we find him? Oh, of course we can. There you go. That was a fast game. That was an easy game. What could we have done better in this one? If you actually think we could have done something better in this one, please write it in the comments. The team is 15-7. The enemy team was not too much of a team. Pretty much the enemy's fault was that Panther. That Panther, I don't know, man. Was he a bot? No offense to the guy, but he needs to watch some videos. Maybe watch some from this channel. Other than that, we had a top dog doing what should have been done. Nothing too serious. I would just wanted to showcase Leo, and that people say, but you play with 50 games, man, just to get one ace tanker. I wouldn't say so. We have like there's I did multiple ace tankers like back to back in the was it Jack Tiger? I think it was in UDES. Was it? I think we had at least two in the UDES. And there's a video coming up with three back to back ace tankers in LTG. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the start of the universe. Uh, I hope you did enjoy this one. That was a fast battle, but an enemy team was a bit. What was key though, and we would have never known, is those three tank destroyers, man. Actually, let's say four because T-78 was there as well. If we were not if we weren't pushing, maybe we would not have T-29 and the rest of the team. I would say T-29. Let's go see the statistics, and you will find out why. Kaboom! So people say I play a lot of games to get an ace. First game in the Leo. Ace Tanker, Brother in Arms, 10 is 1, thank you. By the way, funny fact. No, he definitely had an ace in this one before. But the new inscriptions have probably came later. I don't know. 4 frags, 2.8k damage, 1k assisted. Top dog action. I would not say we carried this one too hard, but we kinda carried it a little bit. The enemy team, well, it was a little bit in between. I can give them that because if you can see, like, I mean, damage-wise, no. I would say that we did quite a few of the stuff, but up until this point, it was pretty much the same. But me and T29 did what needed to be done essentially. So we got a nice beer. It's almost almost time for. I mean, is it 1.7k for this thing? So give me a second. You can shoot for 300, so that's probably 6 shots. You can do 6 shots in tier 7. I mean, 6 shots is nothing. And as you can see, like there is one UDES. I don't know. I cannot play UDES today. And the Leo one fight, pretty much that. So that was the case, man. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm gonna mark this one because it's surprisingly easy. And pay attention, 1.770 for the third mark, which in my opinion, it's phenomenally low. All this done with a crew that just got out of the barracks. So until next time, please subscribe and like, and I'll be seeing you soon.